How the Apple Watch on your wrist is helping cardiologists research cutting-edge cures for heart conditions. I'm Aaron, tech editor at GBNews.com. Now, the Apple Watch isn't short on features to help wearers keep tabs on their health. The Vitals app learns your personal baselines for things like heart rate, respiratory rate, wrist temperature, and more, and sends notifications when something deviates from your personal norm. At night, an Apple Watch can look for breathing disturbances to flag a potential sleep apnea diagnosis. And you can also check for irregular heartbeats, helping to identify atrial fibrillation early, an ailment that impacts over 1 billion people worldwide. And it's this functionality that caught the attention of the Barts Health Centre for a cutting-edge research project to help improve care for those with atrial fibrillation or have suffered a stroke. We spoke to Dr. Nikhil Ahluwalia, who is spearheading the project, and this is what he had to say.
I think this is a novel tool that we can use. Initially, I thought just to monitor individuals' heart rates and heart rhythms, and it's something which we wanted to test. And in the scientific community, you need to subject any new tool to a rigorous series of proofs. And so we designed a randomized control trial. And with the support of Apple, who provided us with a number of devices to provide to patients, we were able to conduct that randomized trial in patients who've had heart rhythm issues like atrial fibrillation, but also in patients who've had a stroke, and see if we can improve the care that we can deliver currently by supplementing an individual's care with these devices. And so things are looking very promising, and we're really excited to be bringing the results of those studies to the world in the next few months.
Is there anything that surprised you during the process? Obviously you can't report on everything so far, but just during the process that took you by surprise about the whole process?
Yeah, I think something that I found really helpful is the amount of data we're collecting with these devices. Like I said, we went into it looking really at just the heart rate and heart rhythm at the beginning, but actually what we found was the data we're collecting is much broader than that. So it's how people behave on a daily basis. By that I mean how much they're active, how far they're walking, what their heart rate variability, which is a measure of their fight and flight system, and what that looks like. And I found that if you bring all that data together, you're able to provide the patient sat in front of you with new insights that you aren't able to do with existing technologies, such as what their risk is of developing heart rhythm issues the following day or the following week. And so I think it's an exciting time at the moment because of the mixing of different artificial intelligence models and this large amount of data that we're able to provide new insights that we aren't able to provide with traditional technologies.